Okay.
Good morning, everyone. It's 11:30. It's Friday morning. Not that means too much, really. If I'd have said it was Thursday, most of you possibly wouldn't have known the difference, really.
Yeah.
They blend into
What
one
day
at the
is it?
moment, whether it be Saturday or Friday. But it's 11:30, so it is time for the third instalment of your Jitterbug Stroll.
Hooray.
And are you in for a treat this morning?
No.
No. No, she got
Yes.
a treat for you today. You'll enjoy this morning, I'm sure you will. But as ever, it's the house rules, our disclaimer. So you do this at your own risk, so just make sure that all the furniture's back, all the chairs, tables, anything that may be slippy on the floor, just make sure everything's secure, that the pets are secure and okay, they're not going to get injured and you're not going to get injured with them around. Make sure you have a drink on the side for yourselves, because Jitterbug Stroll is quite energetic. And of course, as ever, okay, which I've just found out, that the loos are through there on the left for both ladies and gents. It's always best to do before you start. I'm going to hand over to Shannon this morning now, and she's going to make a start with the third instalment. And just to let you know, I'm going to leave the floor like this.
You haven't got your drink today?
No, I had one just before, really, so... Yeah, so what I will do, so she's in the mood for this, I'm going to switch her on.
Yeah, I need that in the morning.
Hi everybody.
There we go. Yes, just remove lots of these hairs off your back.
Molting.
Yeah, there you go.
Right, just let me know if that's loud enough at home. Can you hear me? Okay, so I do have my back to you, so I just want to make sure you can hear me okay. It's a lovely morning again, Jitterbug strolling. If you're like me, this is probably the last thing you feel like doing, which is why we should do it. So, we're now part 3 of 5, but we're 3/4 of the way through the routine, which is great news. And at home, you may suffer, like me, with joint problems. So if you suffer with your hips or your knees, don't worry too much. I do as well. So as we go, I'm going to say things that I do to adjust it slightly, try and make it easier. But we're going to start with just weight changes to find out where your feet are going to go. And then when we feel okay with that, we'll get it started, start to click to music, the beat of it, the rhythm, then we'll just look at the swivels. And that's where I'll make sure we're okay with the hips and the knees.
Yes, we've got quite a few joining us. Pat says, why does she feel this is going to be a bit more difficult this morning?
No.
I don't know why I was given her that idea.
This is the easiest figure of them all.
Yes. Martin Bates says, good morning. He's on his own again. Anne is still in bed. That is not an excuse because you can easily do this in bed.
Do you know about the easier in bed?
Yes, yeah, not a problem. Heather Wallace says, good morning.
How many are on?
So far, we've got
I didn't think we'd get many.
30 on Facebook,
Oh, well done, Facebook.
and I think it's 18 on YouTube,
Well
yes.
done. Well done, everybody. Having a go. I imagine it going down each one of the 5 as because it's quite hard.
Lindy and Robert are in sunny Brixham.
Sunny.
Sunny
Let's all
Brixham.
go down there.
Yes. Mm.
Okay, so we're going to do Suzie Q. There's only one solo jazz figure today, so there's not 2 to learn, thank goodness. Suzie Q's are done all over the place. When we come to Lindy and Swing Jive, lots of Suzie Q's in that. If anyone does salsa, there is a Suzie Q in that, but it's slightly different to this. This is the jazz Suzie Q. As always with jazz, swing dancing, it's named after somebody. Just like the Shorty George on Wednesday, Suzie Q was named after somebody called... Absolutely right. Susie, I think her name was Queely or something. 1920s era, again, I think there was a song as well, it was named after a song. So, any more?
Yeah, we have Ruth and Rob from Lyme Regis.
Lyme Regis.
I
messaged you this morning, didn't I?
Yes. One would assume Lyme Regis is possibly quite sunny down there.
Yeah,
as well.
it's not very sunny here at the
No,
moment.
it's not.
Okay, are we ready, everybody? We're just going to go with the weight changes to start with. Okay, and what beat have we been starting with in solo jazz? So if you think about it, Phil's making it the picture of it in the air. What beat? Shout out at home, making you think. Shout out at home, which beat we normally start with now? It's not a 1. It's the 8. Very good. Okay, so on the 8, we're going to take our right foot, and you don't have to cross it, but I would close it towards the left, not completely sidestepped, but very slightly in front. But it's a close feeling. So knees are coming together. 8. Steps aside on the 1. Close on the 2. 3, 4, 5, 6. We'll go up to 6. Welcome back. Okay, up to, that was easy, wasn't it? We can do this. Okay, even though it feels early to me. So it's 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. After 7, 8. There we go. Okay. 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, let's do it again. At the moment, we're just travelling to our left. So if you stand wherever you are at home, just stand to the right hand side. So it's 5, 6, 7. Okay.
You have Janet Course from New Zealand watching you.
Hi, Janet.
And also,
What time is it there?
they'll be about 11 hours.
It'll be late at night.
Yes, it will. And who else have we got? Oh, Caroline and Bob in Norfolk.
Norfolk.
And they've just come back from a walk in the woods.
Oh, nice.
Yes.
Oh, you'll be ready for it.
Yeah.
We go again. 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay. So footwork. Did you notice at home? I'm going flat on my right foot at the moment. Just ball of foot on the left. So if you haven't done it already, let's try that. So flat on the right, ball of foot on the left. Flat, ball, flat, ball, flat, ball, flat, ball. Who at home is saying this is like travelling voltas in samba? Yes, it is a little bit. Less crossing of the foot though.
Just to let you know, in New Zealand, it's 10:37 p.m. I think. Yes, 10:37.
37, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, here we go again, everybody. 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, let me know how that is. I'm hoping that's fine. So we're just going to give you a couple of seconds just to let me know. I'll do it once more. Phil's going to count up. So remember, hearts, likes, or sad faces.
Make sure this is a good one. Your mother's watching.
5, 6, 7, 8. Anything come through yet? There's about a minute delay. Do a little read. I'll do another one. You let him. I hope
Oh,
they're
they're going up now.
Yeah.
Yes.
What are they?
Thumbs and hearts going up.
Thumbs and hearts.
Yeah, we've got no
No sad faces.
no sad faces.
Okay. So now we're going to put, because we've got to come back well, in fact, we'll do the other way first. Now, I find it much easier travelling to my left. You let me know afterwards what you think. See what you think going to the right. For me, maybe because it's right-handed, I don't know. So, can you see me on there, Phil?
Yes. Yep.
Okay. So it's exactly the same, just reverse the feet. So it's 5, 6, 7, 8, flat on the left, ball of foot on the right, and we're going to come across this way. Okay, so we're going to go that way again. So it's 5, 6, 7, 8. 5, I shouldn't think when I'm doing it. 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, does that make sense, everybody? I'm sure it does. So front foot flat, back foot ball. So we need to put those together so it flows. If you try it, you'll find it's not that easy to come back and start again on the 8. So we're going to do 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 and 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 and 8. So we're syncopating the 7 and 8. So we're cutting that 7 count into 2. 7 and 8. So it's going to be 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We're going to do 7 and 8, like a triple step. 7 and 8. Okay, so from there, we step to the side on the toe. We're going to bring this right foot slightly further back on the toe, because now that's the back foot, and come forward on the 8. Okay, we'll do that again. So it's 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Ball of foot, 7. Ball of foot, and 8. Then we go that way. 1, 3, 5, 6. Same thing. 7 and 8. Okay, looking at Phil. Phil, does that make sense?
Yes, I never have a problem whether I go to the left or the right.
Really?
No,
That's interesting.
no.
I find it much easier going that way.
And always, I've never suffered from dizziness either.
Okay.
Even climbing or anything like that. But just a message coming from Mark Lunn. He says he's like you. He's fine going to the left, but
Yeah.
he struggles going to the
Yeah,
right.
same here. I actually really think about the one coming this way. Mark, let us know if you're right-handed as well. It'll be interesting to find out whether there's a difference there.
Yeah.
So we're going to practice these triple steps. I'm going to keep going. You keep going as well. When you've got it, I'm not going to go for 20 minutes though. Just message, say yes or heart or like, when it's starting to make sense.
Brenda well.
Already?
Yeah.
Well done, Brenda.
Right, looks a bit, yes.
Okay,
The
I'll
heart
keep
up there,
those,
yes.
because for some this will be quite a new feeling. The triple steps I'm talking about each side. So I'll keep going. I'll probably do about 6 or so, 6 sets. And you keep joining me. It's all about getting that feeling of that weight change. Okay, and when you've got it, just give Phil a little heart or a like. Then when we get sort of 8 or so, 8 or 10 of them, we'll keep going. You're right there.
Mhm.
5, 6, 7, 8.
1,
Okay,
2,
keep going.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7 and 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 and 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 and 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 and 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 and 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 and 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 and 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 and 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 and 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 and 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 and 8. Yes, we're getting thumbs up.
Yes.
Heather Wallace says she's got it.
Yay!
Yes, get Neil Hopkins with a heart there. Marie. That's him.
Oh, what have you done there?
Don't know. It's back again. L-H-U-I-L-L-E-R-Y. Second.
Oh, what's that? Oh, I don't know. I would like to know how to say that. I'll have to find out how to say that. Okay, going to put some
Marie,
music on.
Break that down for us. Let us know how to say it.
I'm going to put this on film.
Music,
Show them
okay.
which one it is.
Right.
Okay, that one there. This is slow.
Yay!
Yes, it's slow for you.
And we're just going to get these weight changes to music.
It's called Shoe Fly Pie.
By Jonathan. We're going back to Jonathan Stout again. We used him on Monday, I think. But this one's a bit slower.
Bob and Caroline have got it.
Yeah.
Okay with it?
We're going
Yes.
to try some music. And we're just going to try and drill in those weight changes.
Okay.
Music, maestro. That bit's quiet. Yeah. 5, 6, 7, 8.
Shoes like pie, an apple pan, daddy makes your eyes light up. You come and say howdy, makes your eyes light up. You come and say howdy, shoes fly high, an apple and dowdy. I'll never get enough
Okay.
of that wonderful.
Yes, we've got songs and messages coming up there.
Excuse me.
Yes. Martin Bates says it helps, repeating it over and over, going.
Yeah.
Martin Lund that said he could do it to the left but not the right. Mark,
Yeah.
is it? Mark says he's got it now, both left and right.
Good.
Marie, it's French.
Oh,
And breaking it
no.
down, I'm going to have a go, but it sounds like it's pronounced Lulari.
Ooh, Lularie.
Lulari.
Oh.
Yeah, how
Oh,
lovely.
wow.
Thank you for that, Marie.
Good.
Right. Mhm.
Do you want some more music? If you've got this, you can dance it, you see. Then we'll put a little bit of styling in a minute. How do for time? We're okay for time. Okay, she's reading intently now.
Oh, Heather Wallace, Bradley, her mini schnauzer, is joining in.
Yay! Oh. Oh. Okay,
Okay.
same again.
Ready?
Yeah, nice and slow. Thinking time. We'll do, I don't know, 6 or 8 sets. Just really got it.
Shoes fly high, an apple fan dowdy makes your eyes light up. You come and say howdy, shoes fly high, an apple fan dowdy. I'll never get enough of that wonderful stuff. Shoes fly high, an apple fan dowdy makes the sun come out when heavens are cloudy. Shoes fly high, an apple fan dowdy. I'll never get enough of that wonderful stuff. Mama, when you bake, Mama, I don't want cake. Mama, for my sake, I'm going to the oven to make some envelope and shoes like
Okay. Are we okay? I think we
Yes.
are. Quick drink, if you need it,
Yes.
anybody?
Mhm.
I'm gonna have a quick drink.
Okay. Martin Bates says it's easy with the music, but his ankles are
It
killing him.
is, yes, it is. Okay. You keep reading out, I'll have a little
Okay.
drink.
Alan Young is watching, and Andrew Pigg is watching.
Hi both.
Oh, Marie says that was excellent pronunciation.
Well done, Phil. You made his day now. Okay. So the next level is to put the swivel in. Now, if you're like me and you have hip joint issues, I call it a fleaver. As much movement as is comfortable for you. I don't want you waking up tomorrow or for the rest of the week. I mean, I'm not doing that again. Okay, I want you to enjoy it, be able to keep dancing. So if an amount of movement for you that is okay is that, do that. If it's nothing, do nothing, stay with it as we've just done it. We'll put some arms in, make you feel like you're dancing it a little bit more. If you're on carpet, same applies. Don't try to battle against the carpet. It's going to do you no good at all. If you're, we've got tiles, they're not that slippery to be honest, but not too bad. Or laminate, and you've got a bit of a slide to it. Do as much as you feel comfortable. Some of you will be able to go right out, right in. I won't be doing that. I might do 1 or 2, but it's not good for my joints. So I'm gonna look after myself, and I hope you will at home as well. There's no need to go overboard with this. I say that, and when the music comes on, I go a bit mad. Right, so we've got our 8. We start every Suzie Q with an 8. We're going to start going to the left, so we're going to go on our right foot first, and we're going to turn it in. Okay, so it's not going to go to line of dance, it's going to turn very slightly in. The knees will, if I do it facing you now, the knees will just come in, that's all. So it's not turned sort of perpendicular, it's only turned as much as you want to. Flat foot, but you need the heel in connection with the floor. And I like to make a noise with it, with the 8s in the solo jazz. I like to hear that 8, so I know where I am. So when we clap, when we do the pivot turn, 8. The back foot stays on the ball of the foot, So what you end up doing is turning the front foot. You go in on the 8, out on the 1, in on the 2, out on the 3, in on the 4, I got this right, out on the 5. So you're going, if we're travelling that way, you're taking your right foot to the left, pivoting to the left, to start each step. So it's going that way, that way, that way, on the even counts. So you start it on the 8. I'll just do my right foot. Don't copy this too much at home. It's not easy and it hurts my hips a bit. I'll just go across. So it's 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, if I face you, so it's coming across. It doesn't need to go all the way across, just close the knees really. So 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Then you've got your 7, 8. So the 8 always turns in, whichever way round. 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Turn it in. Okay, so for 2, 4, 6, 8, heels turned in.
Celia Callow has got, she finds it much easier clicking her fingers.
Yes.
So I've just stood here, just clicking my fingers, and it's so much easier because you don't move your feet.
Right.
I'm assuming that's what you meant, Celia.
I don't even do anything. I click my fingers. I'll do this. Okay, so that's the right foot. Now I showed you very clearly on a heel, and that some people do it like that on a heel, just literally the heel. But flat is probably better. So you're doing it flat, but the pivot is on the heel. So when you do it flat, don't do it on the toe. You need to do that on the part of the foot that's closest to your centre. Okay, so it's the outward part away from your centre. That is the bigger circle. So it looks like that, but you do it. I do it that way. 8. So it's quite flat still, but it's the heel pivot. Good. Even if you don't get it straight away, understanding it is half of it. So, what do you think the toe does? So we've got 8, we stay on the toe. So as we take the front toe out, the back, the left foot in this case, also turns out. So both turn in, both turn out, both turn in, both turn out. This took me ages. I bet you're at home giggling away with arms and legs all over the place. That's perfectly normal. What you're trying to do is have the look of, see if I can do it. So, a bit from the side. So, pivoting on the front heel, pivoting on the back toe. Both parts are closest to your centre. If you try to do it that way, it's impossible. So, it's the 2 parts closest to your centre, and you're doing a tick-tock action. Okay, but the front foot is pivoting on the heel each time, the back foot's pivoting on the toe. You might find you end up doing all over the place to start with. That's perfectly normal. This took me years to get, but you want to try and get both knees, both toes, out, in, out, in. But pivoting, as I said, front heel, back toe. Front heel, back toe. See my arms? This is what I do when I dance it, because it's reminding me where my knees and toes go. Okay? And that's all the information, I think, the hands as well. So, if you try and put that all together, if anyone can do this, I'd be so impressed, because this took me years to do. Okay, so 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, the triple step, 7 and 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 and 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 and 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 and 8. Is anyone still there?
Oh yes, yes.
It's really, really not easy.
Yeah, quite a number have gone for a cup of tea, but
Yeah, or just sat down thinking,
there's
persevere with.
thumbs going up.
Oh,
Yeah,
Honestly, I'd be
yes.
so impressed.
Yes,
If anyone can do
thumbs
it,
are
send
going
it
up.
in to me because I will be like this. It took me years to get this. It's just, I think it's like this. You know, sort of trying to marry up everything. I just find TikToking easier. So, bearing in mind carpets, knee joints, hip joints, I'm not going to do it too much, but let's try to music, the slow one, and I'm going to keep going. I'll try and do 2 quite perfectly, and then I'll just go with the music and just dance it how I would normally dance it. And we'll see if we can have a go. I'll be so impressed. Okay, so a little lead.
But Brenda says it's harder to get the swivel going on a parquet floor with bare feet.
Bare feet is really hard.
Yes.
Yeah, I never normally advocate wearing socks, but it might be easier in socks.
Elizabeth Love says she's having to concentrate hard.
Elizabeth, you're doing
That's
well.
fine.
That's exactly it.
Yes.
Even now, I have to really think about in and out. And that's why you'll see me start to do this, because it's reminding me where my hands are telling my knees and toes to turn out each time.
Martin Bates says no chance on the carpet.
No, it's really hard on the carpet. To stay with the weight changes where you don't need the, in fact, I'll do some of those as well. I'll start off, I'll do 2 sets, just weight changes. Then I'll do 2 sets of trying to do proper swivels. And then 2 sets of my flavour of a swivel. Okay, so join in with whichever one is better for you. Weight changes, if you can do the weight changes, I'll be so pleased with that.
Music?
Music, nice and slow still. If Andrew's watching, still watching, we will go faster in a minute, Andrew. Ready, and... Oh yeah. No, and again, sorry if you want to wait. And again.
Joe Allman wants to know, is it too early for wine?
Yeah, that sums it up. No,
it might go, Joe, it might go easier.
Yeah. Do you know, it's easy after wine. Let's go, Joe. I was going to count you in and it came on suddenly. Five, 6, 7, 8.
Shoot fly kite, an apple fan daddy makes your eyes light up. You come and say howdy. Shoot fly kite, an apple fan daddy. I'll never get enough of that wonderful stuff. Shoot fly kite, an apple fan daddy makes the sun come out when heavens are cloudy. Shoot fly kite, an apple fan daddy. I'll never get enough of that wonderful stuff.
Hey.
Mama, when you bake, Mama, I don't want cake. Mama, for my sake, I'm going to the oven to bake some envelopes.
Okay, so a bit of everything then. Weight changes, full swivels, half swivels.
Jane seems to be on the same wavelength as Joe. She says it's never too early.
So, nearly at 12. What we're going to do is put that into the structure we now have. So, shall we speed it up a smidge? It's going to be quite hard to do it that slow. So we'll do 1 set of the 3 Suzie Qs, break 1, 1 Suzie Q, break 2.
Going with the stuffy, 37.
Oh,
The bottom
down
one?
What's
Yeah.
down one?
Yeah, that's it.
No, what's down one?
That's it. Jonathan Starrett and his campus.
Is it
That's
37?
Okay, so it's less than that. Okay, a bit faster this one.
Okay. Oh, that's much better.
It's actually easier.
Yeah.
You don't have to as much swivel to do. 5, 6, 7, 8. 6, 7, 8. 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay. Telepathically, I can feel you at home. Let's do that again.
Elizabeth Love says she's got it, but her knees are protesting.
Yes, yeah. Just do weight changes, Elizabeth. Don't worry about the swiveling. And do it small. Do it small and just get that beat in.
Ready?
Yeah. Five, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There we go. 5, 6, 7, 8. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, bit fiddly with this one to get yourself on the correct beats. Okay, I think I've got my clap on the 8 on that one. Right, let's do it again. Here we go. Same track. We'll do it 3 times. Just Suzie Q section. And then put the whole thing together at the end. 5, 6, 7, 8. Start again. I have to say, I am counting it all the way through as well. This stroll is probably one of the hardest, but one of the most fulfilling to dance. Are we going to go for it? All the way through?
Mhm.
Looking shiftily at me there, Phil.
No, which piece of music do you want?
Oh, we have to go with the boogie.
Yeah? Shotgun Boogie.
Yeah.
Okie dokie.
You going to do it there?
Yes.
Have you got anybody left watching?
Oh, yes.
How many?
Yes. Sort of mid-30s on both.
Ah, well done. Yay. Right, deep breath first. I'm going to do the whole thing.
Mondays, Wednesdays and Fridays.
Got 3 parts now,
Yeah.
only 1 part to go. Next Monday. Then practice on Wednesday. Okay. We'll do it quite small, got a lot to think about now. All facing forwards. Here we go. 5, 6, 7.
haven't you?
Yeah.
Oh, well done. Give yourself a big round of applause, everybody. Go on, give yourself a big round of applause. Well done. Give them applause, Phil. They've worked hard today. Yay! Good.
So, you've got the weekend to practice all of those ready for your fourth instalment.
Just get the weight changes
Yes,
all the way
thanks.
through.
Yes.
You can do bigger movements when your feet are in.
Keep the steps nice and small.
Yeah, and just do weight changes, just weight changes.
But no, that seems to have gone very well with everybody.
Yeah, well done.
Yes.
Good, good, good.
Nice big deep breath now. Put
Yeah.
your feet up, relax your hips.
Well, I just feel like exercise-wise, I'm doing such little at the moment. I've quite enjoyed having, and knowing I've done a half an hour at least. We've got a bit of cardio on Wednesday for the first time. I'm going to sore knees.
Yeah, it's all that slapping.
Yeah, got a little red mark too.
Right, well done everyone.
Yeah. What are you going to say?
Should be back on Monday.
Yeah.
Past 11.
Yeah.
Okay. For the
Part
next
4,
instalment.
which is our last side.
Mhm.
2 figures to learn in that one. You'll be fine with that one. So yeah, part 4, and then Wednesday next week we'll just practice. And actually on the Wednesday, because it's going to be just a practice straight in, we'll have a walkthrough obviously as well. I might just do a warm up to slow jazz, and you just follow me. I don't teach you it, I do it facing you, and you mirror me, and we're just going to do some solo jazz. Really, really easy.
Stuff, yeah.
Easy squeezy, just to warm ourselves up with some gorgeous vintage music.
Yeah.
So we might do that on Wednesday as well before we start.
Mhm.
And then practice it. Just a few practices.
So if you're feeling energetic later, you can join us at 7 p.m. tonight.
Yeah, we're going to finish it off
For the
tonight.
third part of your Argentine tango.
Yeah.
Um,
Will it be the stroll more so, won't
yes,
it?
more the
There's quite a lot of
stroll.
Argentine tango on Wednesday.
Yes. So we'll
Bit more
finish the
stroll on
stroll
this
off,
one.
the end of
Yeah.
the stroll. I'll give you a little bit more history.
Yeah.
And we'll finish that up. And of course, tomorrow evening, 7 p.m.
Yeah.
is our dance night.
Dance night, just a straightforward dance night.
Yeah.
You could get dressed up if you want to. No theme to it particularly, a bit of everything we've been doing, lots of practice. And I think, yeah, all going well.
Mhm. So, stay well, stay safe, enjoy yourselves. If you can't join us tonight, have a nice weekend if possible. I think the weather's supposed to brighten up a bit over the weekend.
Good.
We've had sort of 2 or 3 days of heavy showers and so on here. But as ever, from you
From us
and me,
from us
To
to
you.
you. It's his
cheerio
catchphrase.
everybody, it began with Steve this evening.
I don't think I'm going to get back up. Okay. Well done everybody again. See you later on.